Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Midnight Crawler back up in this piece with another episode of a Demented Corner. Man, March flew by like a motherfucker, and April's gonna be crazy as fuck because I'm gearing up for Texas Frightmare Weekend at the end of the month. So I figured I might as well squeeze in a quick little episode of pickups before the madness begins. And yeah, let's get on with the pickups. But before I do, of course, I have my craft beer. Luckily, Rachel was in the area, and out of the goodness of her heart, she dropped me off a 6-pack of my favorite local craft beer, Zoe. So cheers to everybody in YouTube land with the Hellraiser koozie. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So let's get on with the pickups. This first batch is from a great friend, Mr. Cinema Junkie, aka Derek. Man, love him so much. And we are going to hook up at Texas Frightmare Weekend like we did last year, but we have a special treat in store for you guys. We're going to do Brews and Views, Texas Frightmare Weekend edition. And yeah, we're going to do a couple screenings. Bloodshock will probably be one of them, along with Bite and a couple others, but be on the lookout for that at the end of the month, early April, depending on when we upload it. But yeah, he hooked me up with a copy of Charlie's Farm. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he just gave me the slipcover. I'm just kidding. I had to show that off real quick. Yeah, slipcover edition, Charlie's Farm, the USA release. Yep. I was patient enough, and Mr. Cinema Junkie hooked me up with a copy, man. Love it. Great fucking slasher. Heard great things, especially from the 22 crew. And, yeah, man, it's fucking awesome, man. I really dig it. Yep. And speaking of Texas Frightmare Weekend, I actually got to meet Tara Reid last year. She was pretty cool, man. You know, I dug her style, man. Always had a little crush on her. But yeah, man, Nathan Jones, man, he's fucking awesome, man. He plays a great fucking killer, man. Awesome slasher, great flick. I really like the pacing, and the kills, man, were fucking awesome. Charlie's Farm. Next up, Deathgasm. Oh man, this was fucking awesome as well, and it was everything I was hoping it would be, and a little more. And man, I definitely can't wait to watch it again with a couple friends and drinking some cold beers, and really enjoyed it. And yeah, Deathgasm. Love it, man. Good stuff. Alright, next up, it's Little Deaths. This is an anthology. And it's a great little anthology. It's a UK anthology by some great directors. The first story, pretty good. Not too bad. The second one is involving this little character right here with a gigantic penis. It was alright. It wasn't the best. I prefer the first one more than the second. But the third, it was directed by Simon Rumley. He also did Red, White, and Blue, I believe. Yeah, but man, it was fantastic. The best by far. It was called Bitch. Oh man, I love that one. That was so fucking good. And it was very unique, and just, it blew me away. Fucking awesome, man. Little Deaths. This is a great little anthology. Highly recommend you check it out if you haven't. And yeah, Simon Rumley with Bitch, the very last short, was fucking phenomenal. And speaking of Simon Rumley, segue to The Living and the Dead. Wow. Phenomenal flick, man. This guy, he is the fucking bomb, man. I know he directed it. I don't know if he wrote it or it's based on a book. I didn't do a lot of research, but this flick blew me away. Man, highly recommend, if you haven't seen it, to pick this one up. It is a pretty disturbing flick if you're into disturbing cinema, and it will fucking blow your mind. It's a real good mind fuck, and I loved it. Fucking awesome. Definitely will pick up in the future his other flick, Red, White, and Blue. I believe that's what it's called. Been meaning to pick that up for a while now. But all right, let's jump on to some Necrostorm. Infidus. And this is the Widowmaker release. Great fucking flick, man. Black and white, dealing with some snuff, man. Fuck yeah. Some snuff. And, you know, it revolves around that. And fucking awesome little, just like payback, fucking violent, brutal flick, man. Loved it, man. Really good. Well done, well executed. Awesome gore, as Necrostorm is well known for, and big fan of it. Yeah, man. I recommend, if you have not seen Infidus, you can pick it up on Amazon now through Widowmaker if you don't want to go through Necrostorm. So fuck yeah, man. What do you have to lose? Check it out if you haven't. Infidus. All right, next up we have some pickups from Rachel, man. So before we get to that, let me take another drink. All right. So Rach hooked me up with Killer Workout, aka Aerobicide. Man, this is one I've been wanting to see for a long time. Directed by David Pryor, also known for shit. I'm gonna have a fucking brain fart. Oh fuck. Okay. Damn, Deadly Prey, and of course Sledgehammer. Shit, thought I was gonna fall off there for a second. Yeah, no, this one was fucking awesome, man. The soundtrack, phenomenal, and a lot of charm as well. Cool little slasher. Really dug it. Just so much fun. So glad that I finally got to see this. Blu-ray transfer was pretty good for what they had to work with. And highly recommend it if you're into your fucking 80s shot on video style. Killer 80s soundtrack. Good shit. Lots of fun. Next up, it's Green Inferno. Seen this flick already before this score, but glad to have it in my collection. So I'm a big fan of cannibal flicks, along with Eli Roth. And yes, very happy to have it in the collection, man. And I'm gonna have to check out that commentary. Haven't checked out the commentary yet. Seen it already twice, and I think it's great, man. It's funny, gory, just what I would expect from Eli Roth doing a cannibal flick. And the main chick is freaking hot, man. Justine, yeah. I actually had a coworker at my old job where her name was Justine, and it looked just like her, man. And when I had a big crush on her, so when I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? Loved it. Good stuff. Green Inferno. And last, we have a box set. Good old Tokyo Shock box set. Triple feature here. And I love me a box set. I do have a couple, and this will add to my Tokyo Shock Shriek Show box set collection. Which is not the biggest, but very well loved. And first off, in it, it's Cursed. Not the greatest flick at all, but it deals around a kind of haunted convenience store. I worked at a convenience store for like 9 months last year, so you know, I kind of dug it a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, Curse, not the greatest, but still worth a look-see. Next up, it's Samurai Chicks, which I was really hoping this would have blown me away, you know, just by the title alone. Sadly, it did not deliver in just like the wow factor. We could tell some low budget goodness though, like a lot of heart was put into it, and it was watchable. It was fun, you know. And this does have the hot Chiaki Ota. Highly recommend you Google that name. She is freaking hot. This is some of her early material, and wow, smoking. But of course, the gem of the box set is Japanese Hell. New to this director, he's also done another release on Synapse. And this movie is batshit insane, crazy cool, man. Some great hell sequences that reminded me of No Reason, but of course this came before. I think this was early 70s. Just fucking awesome, man. It's like an anthology of sorts, and it all it all revolves around people doing bad things and going to hell and suffering, and some eyewitnesses to the fucking outcome of their sentence in hell. Fucking awesome hell sequences, like I said. Very, very cool. Can't wait to check out some more material by the director. And that's going to be it, guys, for my update. Demented Korner will be at Texas Frightmare Weekend at the end of the month. Cannot wait. Have my 2 nights booked in the hotel at the same places being held, so there's no driving, there's none of that. Lots of craft beer, good friends, meeting the fucking horror stores, and just getting fucking sleazy. You know what I'm talking about? Peace. Catch you next time.